Hello, everyone, and welcome to this 28th episode of 5 Minutes with NYIke. I am Isaac Sikolik, or NYIke on Twitter. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, Isaac, we're working on digital transformation. What are some of the things that we need to accelerate it? So I'm going to focus on a couple of episodes upcoming over the summer that really speak to how teams and organizations really accelerate their digital transformation efforts. Let's get started. So when we talk about accelerating, what do we really mean? We have people working together on teams, on processes, using our technology to change how our businesses are operating, what customers we're focusing on, and how we're delivering digital-oriented products and services to them. That's what digital transformation is about. In order to accelerate this, it means that our people, our process, and our technology have to become force multipliers. That term has been used in military and operations and manufacturing. And what it essentially means is that when you put multiple things together working in harmony, you get more than the sum of their parts. So in the next slide, I'm going to share with you what that looks like in a digital transformation program and what you need to look out for to be able to create force multipliers that truly accelerate what you're trying to accomplish. Okay, so when we speak about force multipliers in the context of digital transformation, what are we really talking about? And what most experts will tell you, including myself, is that we're really shooting for a transformative culture, one that's open to new ideas, that's ready to experiment, that recognizes what the status quo won't be good enough for the business over the next few years. Now, if you're trying to implement a transformative culture, one of the things I've advised organizations and leaders is you can't do that by itself. You have to do that through programs, through working with people, through process change, and of course through technology. What we're aiming for is an organization that's looking to do things smarter, faster, more innovative, and safer. These are the four attributes that Star CIO implements its programs because we feel that these are exemplary of organizations that are really transforming their culture. They're not just trying to go fast and implement automation. They're not just trying to be safe and make sure that we're completely reliable all the time. We're not just chasing innovation for innovation's sake. And we're certainly not trying to analyze everything to death and get into analysis paralysis. So it's really the combination of these four attributes that really define a transformative culture. And when you start thinking about how you implement them, I'm going to share four areas here to focus on. And it starts with understanding why. Why are you transforming? What are your goals? What are your objectives? Some focus on KPIs, but the thing I focus on the most is there a documented and shared vision in terms of what you're trying to accomplish. Visions can change, they evolve, they're not very specific, but they become a North Star for everybody working on the program and for everybody to join the program in trying to evolve how you work as a business. And then the next two areas correspond to people and process. And what I'm looking for there is a learning culture that's ready to use agile processes to experiment, to be smarter about what they're doing as they're becoming data-driven, to use sourcing and talent from different places outside of the organization so you can bring in support and expertise. And that's what really formulates who's doing the work and how they are doing it. The last bit gets into the actual technology, and that forms the what we are doing, what areas we're focused on in terms of platforms or infrastructure or even geographies that we're operating in. So we have four different mechanisms, four different levers that can accelerate our digital transformation. But to really get a 2x or a multiple or force multiplier, as I like to say, in digital transformation, it's really about putting multiple of these in play. So it might be using a low-code platform with an agile team to develop workflows. It might be developing a citizen data science program that also has data governance as part of the program. If you're building products and services, it's about evolving how you're working with your sales and marketing teams so that when you go to market, you have a new way of pitching the markets that you're targeting. Okay, so you can get those false multipliers, but that's why in previous episodes I talked so much about breaking silos in IT and in the organization, because you cannot get a force multiplier if people are operating independently. Thanks for participating in this episode of 5 Minutes with NYIke. If you have watched previous episodes, you'll see that I've updated this closing slide, first with some music and now with a little bit more graphics over what Star CIO offers. And if you're interested in learning more about force multipliers and about setting up centers of excellence, which are the heart of Star CIO's programs, please visit starcio.com/5NYIke/EP28, and I'll share with you the first secret underneath how to develop force multipliers in your organization. Thanks again. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in a few weeks with our next episode. Have a great day.